Things had gone remarkably well during my parents' 3-day stay at our home until 10 minutes before they were scheduled to leave. My mother was telling my wife, our son, and me about organizing a meal train for her mail carrier, who had recently battled colon cancer with no family around to care for him. Mid-story, my dad interjected with a smirk, claiming the mail carrier had gotten his testicles cut off because of the disease. Confused and appalled, I asked what he meant. My dad feigned total ignorance, prompting my mother to step in and brush it off. As she always does, he's just joking. Except this was the breaking point. Throughout their visit, my dad had obsessively repeated that exact phrase, first to describe our dog's recent neutering, then to recount his own vasectomy from decades ago. Applying it to a lonely cancer survivor was the final straw. I don't understand why you would say something so cruel about a man who just survived cancer, I said. My voice was tense with anger, though I didn't yell or call him names. I'm sick of you turning ordinary conversations into crude, sexual comments about genitals. My parents immediately bristled at the word cruel. They insisted it was harmless, acting as though I had attacked his entire character rather than calling out a demeaning remark. Dad stopped speaking entirely and walked back to their short-term rental in silence. My mom asked me to drive her there, using the ride to berate me for being mean. When I tried to explain how uncomfortable his fixation made me, she delivered a blow that hit far too close to home. No matter how much you're hurting right now, trust me, your dad is hurting 5,000 times more. That sentence exposed a painful, lifelong pattern in our family. Whenever my parents say something hurtful and I react, the narrative instantly shifts to how deeply my reaction harmed them. My original boundary becomes irrelevant. My dad is nearly 80, a military veteran living with post-traumatic stress disorder, chronic medical ailments, and a traumatic childhood. He is likely on the autism spectrum and has long struggled with an unhealthy relationship with adult content. I understand his crude humor stems from complex emotional underdevelopment, but empathy doesn't make the behavior okay. The next morning, I texted them a calm message wishing them a safe flight. I acknowledged my anger, apologized for using overly broad language that sounded like a character attack, but stood firm on my core boundary. The joke was cruel, and the dismissive reaction hurt. Am I the asshole for standing my ground? Or should I have just let it go?